Hey, this is Matt once again. What about to the end of the video? The paid request this time for Gia. Thank you so much for that. And for those interested in requesting pretty much any type of videos, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box under each of these videos. But this is for a Batman Beyond episode called Out of the Past, where I might have seen this episode before because I remember this musical play where our lead Terry has brought the older Bruce Wayne to this theater, and this musical play starts happening where it just, in a way, turns Batman's whole spiel into a joke. And as Bruce Wayne tells Terry, "You hate me, don't you?" And Bruce, understandably, is upset about it because his heartache and his trials and tribulations has been exalted into this foolish play, song and dance with these villains like Joker and Penguin, and they're singing and dancing, and it's Bruce Wayne's birthday, and yeah, Terry really did want to piss him off. So one day, Talia Al Ghul, Talia sees Bruce. Again, it's his birthday. And I'm like, you don't wear your birthday suit? No? Damn. But she looked a lot younger because her father, Ra's al Ghul, can never say that name right. Ra's al Ghul. The daughter, she uses the Lazarus Pit and gives Bruce an option. Come with me, use the Lazarus Pit, you'll be younger. He refuses, but there's a point where there's a flat tire and these thugs are there and he's fighting them, but this girl just pushing the traffic and he's trying to help her out, but he can't quite make it in time, and Terry, in the Batman Beyond, the suit, saves him. As Bruce says, just 10, 20 years ago, 10, 20 years ago I could have gotten both of us out of there with no problem. He feels helpless. So he accepts Talia's offer. Terry goes with them. He's still not sure if Bruce should do this. And then I do like the line he says, "Well, if this works, there's no way I'm wearing a Robin costume." Because, I mean, if it did work, Bruce may be going back to being Batman. So Bruce uses it, and he's a bit younger. It's interesting they didn't make him absolutely young. They made him just younger, because he still has like the Reed Richards type of hair on the side, like a 40-some-year-old, and you're pumping weights and stuff. But he realizes it's unnatural, it's a cheat, I shouldn't be doing this. He has regrets, I'm leaving. The thugs say no, and you get this fight scene that happens. I wish the fight scene was a bit longer, because it's nice to see Terry and Bruce helping each other fight these thugs. I also like the music. The music has this really cool guitar riff of the main theme from Batman, the animated series. I thought that was really nice to hear. I thought that was a great touch. Like I said, the fights, I wish like Bruce could get a bit more punches and kicks and a bit more intricate of a fight, a bit more choreography to it, a bit longer. I would have appreciated that. But one thing leads to another, and this is more spoilers. These are short episodes, and either you're into the show or you're not. So spoilers. They get captured. Terry fights him off a bridge. I like that. There's definitely an episode that showcases that Terry is not a pushover. He is a capable Batman. He holds his own. And I should mention, we have another appearance of David Warner. May he rest in peace. Because what happens is Bruce Wayne is tied to this device, and then David Warner's voice comes out of Talia, and you find out it was a pretty fucked up idea. serious, mature idea. Ra's al Ghul, Raz, Ra's al Ghul, I can't say the fucking name. David Warner's character put his body into his daughter. So the daughter's dead. Talia died. As Batman said, you sacrifice your own daughter? His memories are in Talia. And he wants to put that into Bruce Wayne's body. So yeah, he killed his daughter. Pretty much sacrificed and killed his daughter so that he could live on. And his daughter, being so devoted to her father, I just allowed it. So pretty much Bruce realizing that Talia is truly dead, which is a bit of a pretty damn serious moment. And David Warner, let me mention a bit about him. Sadly, he's passed away, I think this year, fairly recently. Very sad. He was always a good, capable actor. I remember him from Ninja Turtles 2 Secret of the Ooze. He was Professor Perry. Did a good job in that, but that's a personal favorite of mine. I also remember him from this film Waxwork. He was the main villain in that. I thought he did a good job in that film. He had made a lot of appearances throughout the years, whether it be in, I think he was in Scream 2. He would appear here and there. Very strong, capable voice. Never really saw him give a bad performance. It's always like a nice character, nice actor to see, like, oh, it's him. A welcome presence to pretty much any movie he comes into. So, very sad that he's no longer with us. Cheers to him. And he was a great voice for that character. And you did a decent enough fight where Terry's helping out. There's a point where he grabs the sword and makes it so that David Warner's Terry fries. Saves Bruce. There's the explosion. Maybe the person's dead, maybe not. But as Bruce, his bodies don't go back to the regular old self. And, Bruce's realization that Talia, the real Talia, is gone. As he puts it, rest well, beloved. Because that was one of the women in his life that he was truly in love with. And, sadly, that wasn't meant to be. So it does give a sad but concrete ending to Talia's character. And definitely for a cartoon, deep moment of that realization of the death of that character. And there was a welcome, mature plot point to a series like this. Like I said, I wish there was a bit more Bruce fighting as the younger Bruce Wayne, a bit more from the dude physically. Since obviously as an old man he can't do as much. That's why I wish at least that fight scene with him and Terry, I guess, were longer, a bit more intricate. To see a bit more Bruce and his closer to his prime. But it is what it is. Or if they're escaping and they gotta fight bad guys as it's exploding and then they get out. But other than that, pretty decent episode. Pretty decent episode. The animation is fine. I mean, it's not as moody and lighting compared to like the first season or two of Batman the Animated Series. But it's trying to be its own show. Still nice to have Kevin Conroy as the voice of Batman, even as older Batman. And you could still, you could have done a Batman Beyond movie with Michael Keaton, but no, they had to waste him in a stupid Flash movie with stupid-ass Ezra Miller, who's a weirdo freak, And then a stupid ass Batgirl movie that got canceled anyway and then got flushed down the toilet. So wow, Michael Keaton got wasted in 2 damn movies. One you will never see and one you never want to see. Or I don't want to see, I should say. I'll speak for myself. One I didn't care to see and don't need to see, just never be released. And one I don't want to see with Ezra dumbass Miller. Ezra, fuck Ezra Miller, by the way. Fuck Ezra Miller. Can I say that again? Fuck Ezra Miller. Why couldn't he die and David Warner live? I'll fucking say that. I don't care. I'll say it again. Let David Warner live and let Ezra Miller go down the fucking crocodile pit. Or whatever the hell pit. Because he's a fucking pit stain. Anyway. With that said, pretty damn decent episode. And we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.